And there's a goal, and she wasn't ready. And Dunlap's smart and takes time and takes it quick.
Good defense by Dunlap.
Morgan tipped it. Courtney steals it. She's got a 1v1. She goes after it, puts it up, and it's good.
Hello everyone, and we are here on February 9th at Tippecanoe Valley High School in Akron, Indiana for this site of the Three Rivers Conference boys basketball matchup between the Tippecanoe Valley Vikings and the visiting North Miami Warriors. Hello everybody, I'm Nate Roberts. Now I have a co-commentator today, but it's not Mitch Smith. So everyone give a warming welcome to newcomer Isaac Vyers.
Hello everyone.
Now, this is Isaac's very first commentary game. So, do you feel any pressure to be here today?
It's definitely interesting. I've been working with RTC for a while. I've been mainly doing camera work. Doing camera work and commentary is definitely a first. So, I hope I do well tonight.
Now, of course, you can view these platforms either on YouTube or on RTC's Tippy TV, which is channel 343. It's only available to RTC HD cable subscribers or RTC High Definition. If you don't get HD channels, just give RTC a call. They broadcast Tippecanoe Valley games and events 24/7. Now, I would like to remind you guys that Chevrolet Buick in Rochester invites everyone out to the 2018 Clover Winterfest tomorrow, where they will be holding their second Survivor Challenge car giveaway. The last one to let go wins a car. That will be tomorrow, February 10th. Register at 8 a.m.
And good luck to everyone who gets involved there.
Now, as the clock is winding down and the national anthem will begin to get played, I see this game being a good one. You know, these two are rival schools, so they have a bit more bad blood than just playing a different school that's from a different conference.
And for sure, I think they're going to be pretty nasty rivals for each other in this one, especially considering the pregame, which the viewers didn't really get to see. But I think it'll be pretty competitive this round.
And so, as the buzzer sounds, the anthem will begin to play shortly.
I'd like to ask everyone who is able to please stand as the Beaver Dam Preschool leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. now I'd like to ask you to please remain standing as our Tippecanoe Valley Band under the direction of Miss Janelle Reiner honors America with our national anthem.
Huge props to Beaver Dam Elementary and the Tippecanoe Valley High School Band for their respective
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to
preschool, excuse me, Beaver Dam Preschool for their respective versions of the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem.
First of all, for North Miami, starting at guard, number 3, Zane Briggs. Starting at the other guard position, number 10, Tristan Working. Starting at the point, number 32, Patrick Masters. Starting at the forward position, number 15, Noah Goulet. And at the other forward position, number 31, Darian Hanley. The Warriors are coached by Mr. Cliff Hawkins and assisted by Mr. Brayden Chandler. Number 10, Tanner Trapedi. At the other guard position from Silver Lake, a 6-foot junior, number 34, Cameron Parker. Starting at center, a 6-foot junior out of Akron, number 30, Alex Morrison. Starting at forward from Akron, a 6'2" sophomore, number 40, Jace Potter. And rounding out the Valley lineup at the other forward position, a 6-foot junior from Akron, number 20, Wes Melanson. The Vikings are coached by Mr. Chad Patrick and assisted by Mr. Trey and Mr. Bill Patrick.
The starting lineups have been announced, and here shortly will be tip-off. North Miami talking it over, Valley just getting hype. And we are here believing that this will be indeed a good one.
I'm definitely feeling the hype on this one. They got quite the lineup.
Now, one face to mention, Alex Morrison. It seems that most of the time we've been focused on him. He's been having scoring outbreaks. Like, he's got to a point where he's scored more than 20 points in some games. So I believe he's going to have himself another good scoring performance here. The tip is up, and it's won by Valley. So here comes Trapedi. So Tripedi has it. He gives it over to Cam Parker. Deep pass to Tripedi, who catches it. He shoots it, and he gets it. Good shot from the wing. That'll be Tripedi's first basket and Valley's first points. So we have Working. He gets it over to Briggs, to Working. Working gives it over to Goulet, and that will be stolen away from Valley. And now here comes Jace Potter. Wes Melanson now has it. Loses the dribble, bounces over to Tripedi. Tripedi to Parker. So he gives it over to Tripedi. Over to Melanson. Melanson, Morrison, back to Melanson, to Parker, to Tripedi. Melanson, Morrison, Parker, over to Melanson. And we're seeing Jace Potter, and he drills that short one.
It got handed around quite a bit there, but it paid off pretty well.
That fast passing did have a positive benefit from that. You can say that again. We're now seeing Goulet over to Working. Briggs. Back over to Goulet. And that will be stolen away from by Wes Melanson. Here comes Tripedi.
Not quite sure how that happened.
Now, the last game we did for these Vikings, which was last week against Rochester, Cam Parker had himself 4 3-pointers, which, speaking of, he just drilled one right there.
That was a really good shot. That was from a decent distance behind the three-point line.
If Cam Parker has himself a good performance from 3 like he did Saturday against Rochester, then I think the Vikings are going to be stealing this one away from the Warriors. So we're now seeing Goulet gives it over. Inside is Masters. That was taken away by Valley, so Tripedi now is racing up. Over to Parker. Parker tries a 3. No good. And that will be Valley ball. Last touch by North Miami. Substitution here for North Miami. Looks like
reports in for North Miami.
Greg Sonnefrank will come out as Nora Goulet will be in. So Parker, he gets the inbounds. He gives it over to Tripedi, almost stolen there. Wes Melanson for 3, too short. Rebounded by Hanley, and now we are going to be seeing Tristan Working. He lays in that one.
That was a pretty good steal by North Miami right there. Well played.
Impressive layup also by Working there with a hand on his face. Like I said before, these teams are conference rivals, so they're going to have more bad blood. And Jace Potter again with that inside lay-in. That now makes it 9-2, Valley leading with 4:50 to go in the first quarter.
I think it's interesting to note the people often don't take the first quarter as seriously as the other 3, but I honestly believe that the first quarter is one of the most important, because if you do well in the first quarter, it kind of decides how the rest of the game is going to go. I don't know if you would agree with that sentiment, but it's what I've observed in the history I've had with recording these games.
And so with that, quick 30-second timeout here, and we're going to be cutting to commercial break here, so see you after.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we can help you remodel your home, consolidate debt, or even provide some spending cash for you with our home equity line of credit.
Our standard home equity line of credit allows borrowers to draw funds for up to 10 years and comes with no closing costs for qualified customers.
Take advantage of this great opportunity. Contact one of our experienced mortgage lenders or apply online at firstfederalbanking.com.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
So we are back after that quick 30-second timeout.
Welcome back, everybody.
And Valley is leading 9-2. And so we're now seeing Briggs inbound. Deep pass over to Malachi Sanderson. Masters with the shot, in and out. Pulled in by Hanley, but that will be a foul.
Some vicious defense by the Vikings.
That will be a foul.
Valley foul number 20, Wes Melanson.
That's a foul on Melanson. That will be his first foul. That will be Valley's first. Zane Briggs, who inbounds again, gives it over. Bounce pass to Sanderson. Really fast passing here. Darian Hanley has it over to Briggs. Sanderson, Hanley. And that was stolen away by Cam Parker. Now Parker is racing up, and he will draw the foul there. That foul, I believe, will be on Darian Hanley.
North Miami foul number 20, Greg Sonafrank.
That one is on Greg Sonafrank. Cameron Parker, one of the better shooters on Valley, will be shooting too. I believe he'll make both of them.
A very good steal right before that happened, too.
Yeah, huge props to that one. Like, the ball, to him, in his position, it's like the ball just appeared right there and he just took it. And he managed to draw the foul there. And that one goes in and out. That'll be rebounded by Briggs. So Briggs is now coming.
Oh, that was a good pass.
Sonafrank over to Hanley. Oh, tipped by Parker, and that will be the score by Patrick Masters.
And without even skipping a beat, they skipped right into a freaking deep pass.
So Melanson over to Trapedi, to Parker, Jace Potter, Cam Parker. Trapedi over to Parker. Morrison in the wing. Oh, inside Melanson. Trapedi, he will try a three, and he will drain it.
That was some effective offense there by the Viking.
That will now make it 5 for the sophomore. Now we're seeing Briggs gives it over to Sanderson. Almost stolen there by Morrison. Zane Briggs with the three, in and out, hits a back iron. Potter with the rebound. We're now seeing Melanson to Cam Parker. He stops for a second. Melanson. Bounce inside Morrison to Parker, back to Melanson. Looks like North Miami is running a 2-3 defense. 2 people on the front. And that one is no good by Morrison. That rebound is by Masters. We're now seeing Sonafrank with the here comes Sanderson. Bounce inside Masters. Back to Sanderson, who tries a three, and he drills.
That was a well-done three-pointer.
Well done three indeed by Sanderson. So Parker now has it, gives it over to Trapedi. Trapedi tries a three of his own, hits a back iron. That will be rebounded by Parker. Melanson gives it to Potter. Back to Melanson. So Trapedi inside Morrison. Melanson. Potter. Back to Melanson. Just passing back and forth here between Valley, trying to get a shot open.
It's all over the place, indeed.
So Melanson, he's kind of troubled. Morrison over to Trapedi, who tries another three. It goes in and out.
Almost.
So the rebound by Masters. Zane Briggs is walking up the half-court line. Bounced over to Sonafrank. Deep pass, almost stolen by Trapedi, but Sanderson was there. So here comes Briggs. Briggs racing along the baseline. Sonafrank catches it. Too short. That will be rebounded by Masters, and Masters will get that lay-in. And that makes it 4 for the senior.
Valley doesn't have too much to worry about, though, because of the fact they have a pretty comfortable lead as of right now. I think they just have to be a little bit more careful moving forward, and I think they'll maintain that.
Substitutions here for both teams. Jalen Shepard and Parker Dalrymple are in, as we are going to be seeing Connor Wilson and So Parker over to Trapedi, over to Dalrymple, who tries a three, rolls along the iron. That will be rebounded by Working. He's coming up now. Screen by Wilson, and he just drills a shot there.
That seemed to go right in without even bouncing around in the rim.
And with that, there's going to be a timeout, Cole. And with that, we're going to be cutting the commercial break here, so see you after.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp.
Oh, that was by total accident.
And so we are back with that quick 30-second timeout. It appears that we will have Dakota Parker in to inbounds. This will be his first minutes. Trapedi now, he's coming up. Trapedi's at the logo. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Whenever he's going to pull something off here, it seems like he's running down the clock. A little unusual being that there's only 20 seconds left.
They want to try to give off the last shot before the buzzer, so that way they can at least have an edge when it comes to the second quarter. So Trapedi bounce over to Dalrymple. 5 seconds to go. Trapedi layup, no good, and that will be half-court heave. No good by Sanderson. And with that, this will be the end of the first quarter. The score is 13-11, Valley leading. And we're going to be cutting a commercial break here now.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Over the past few years, RTC TV4 has produced over 1,800 local videos about you, your family, your friends, your neighbors. Now all of these videos are available at the click of a mouse on our website, rtc4.com. Log on today to see all of our great coverage of sporting events, school programs, public meetings, and more. RTC TV4 and rtc4.com. See for yourself.
So after the little break between first and second quarters, we are actually back here for the start of the second quarter. Valley is leading by a basket, 13-11. It's been a close one here between these two teams. Anything to say, Isaac?
I noticed that at the very beginning, Valley, they got a really comfortable lead there at the beginning, but North Miami has done a very good job of kind of closing that gap.
They've got they've managed to get a little bit more momentum, and I think they'll come back. But Valley, there's a chance that they could have more momentum than North Miami coming into the second quarter. And so we have a foul on Dakota Parker. That will be his first, Valley's second. Tristan Working just passes over to Briggs. Briggs is racing. Over to Wilson. Back to Masters. He misses at three. That will be pulled in by Jalen Shepard. And so Trapedi is now coming up. Bounce over to Dalrymple. That will be a traveling call on Dalrymple. And we're going to see North Miami ball. So Morrison and Melanson are in as Jace Potter and Tanner Trapedi, both sophomores, are coming out. It will be Zane Briggs who inbounds. Working.
Trapedi has proved to be a pretty reliable player among a variety of different sports. It's pretty interesting to see.
He's one of the X factors of the Valley team. With that, stolen away by Wes Melanson. Melanson is now racing up, pull-up jumper, and he drills it.
That was a very well-done play by Melanson.
Impressive indeed. So we're now seeing Briggs come up. Briggs over to Masters. Over to Working. So Working is trying to set up the offense here. almost a travel call. So, and that is almost stolen by Melanson. That was swatted away by Jalen Shepard, and that will be Valley ball. That was a really nice swat by Jalen Shepard. I think that ups Valley's momentum by a bunch and lowers North Miami's.
They do. Valley's done a very good job in both defense and offense, but I think North Miami has shown that they can hold their own in both of those aspects as well. I think right now the game is still very much up in the air, and I think it'll be a little bit farther in until we see who's got the most momentum between the two teams.
And there's going to be a foul with that collision for the ball there.
Valley foul number 22, Jalen Shepard.
That'll be a foul on Jalen Shepard. That'll be his first foul, Valley's third.
Greg Sonafrank reports in for North Miami.
Sonafrank is in.
Cameron Parker for Tippecanoe Valley.
Cam Parker is in for Jalen Shepard. Zane Briggs will be inbounding. So working, gets the inbounds, gives it back to Briggs. Valley's, and that was just stolen away by Melanson. And now we're seeing Dalrymple trying a three, hits the back iron, pulled in by Sonafrank. That was tipped, stolen by Cam Parker. Cam Parker racing up. That will be North Miami ball. That will be a charging call, I believe, on Parker.
That was a pretty highly intense play right there. It was kind of going back and forth between the two of them right in the same spot.
And that results with Cam Parker getting the charging call. Working, gets the inbounds. Briggs. Looks like Valley's trying to run a full-court press here a little bit earlier than normal. So Sonafrank gives it over to Briggs. Briggs does a pull-up jumper.
I've been noticing from both sides, they've both been very willing to make gutsy moves, for lack of a better term. But they do some pretty intriguing things that I don't think that a lot of other teams would do in the first couple of quarters.
So Dakota Parker fouls, and it will be Zane Briggs shooting one. Hits the front iron, and Dalrymple's now coming up. Over to Melanson. Over to Trapedi. Back to Melanson, inside of Morrison to Trapedi. Trapedi tries a three, and he just drills it. That now makes it 8 for the sophomore. So working to Briggs. 5:10 to go in the half. 2-possession lead. Bounce over to Working. That was stolen by Tanner Trapedi. Trapedi's now racing up, and he will get the fast break. That now makes it 10 for the sophomore. The first person in this whole game for both teams to achieve the double digits.
It's interesting. He kind of snuck up behind him right there. I didn't even see that happening.
Straight up pick locked in. So Wilson inside Masters, he gets that one.
Patrick Masters.
That now makes it 6. Trapedi now has it. Over to Melanson. Dalrymple gets it in the wing, and he will drill that 3. That'll be Dalrymple's first basket, and now makes it an 8-point game between the two.
Valley's lead is definitely picking up.
Indeed.
I think we're starting to see that momentum you were talking about earlier, Nate.
That pass goes in between Briggs' legs, and it will be Valley possession. And that will be a timeout call here. And so we will see you after this minute of adverts.
We'll be right back.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
And so we are back after that timeout. Valley's leading by 8, 23-15 with 4:01 to go. I'm Nate Roberts.
And I'm Isaac Byers.
You're watching this on RTC TV, whether it's on YouTube or on RTC's Tippy TV channel 343, which you can only get if you have purchased the RTC HD cable subscription. Now, if you don't get HD channels, give RTC a call and purchase that. You can hear more of us. And Trapedi drills that shot. That now makes it 12 for the sophomore.
Starting off with another good shot. Ooh.
So Zane Briggs goes coast to coast, and he will draw that foul.
Came pretty close, though.
Indeed.
Foul number 30, Alex Morrison.
Alex Morrison with that foul. That will be his first, Valley sixth. So it will be Briggs shooting the free throws. Doesn't get that one to fall. And it looks like Sonafrank and Sanderson will. Briggs up, no good. That will be pulled in by Melanson. He grabs the ball successfully, and now Trapedi is coming. Bounce over to Melanson. Loses his dribble over to Trapedi. So inside to Cam Parker. That'll be a foul on North Miami.
North Miami foul number 55, Connor Wilson.
Connor Wilson with that foul. That'll be his first. That'll be North Miami's second. There will be a substitution here.
Darian Hanley reports in.
Darian Hanley will be in for Connor Wilson. So Trapedi to inbounds. Over to Cam Parker, pump fakes. He tries to give it over to his teammate, but that was stolen away by Hanley. Deep pass to Sanderson. Patrick Masters, and he will get that one. Now makes it 8 for the senior.
Valley foul number 30, Alex Morrison.
That's another foul on Morrison. That'll be his second one this game. Valley 7th. They're getting close to bonus.
I didn't even quite see what happened right there.
He misses that one. That was still pulled in by Sonafrank. Nice intensity there. Briggs to Sanderson. Over to Hanley. And that will be stolen away by Parker. And that will be...
North Miami foul number 3, Zane Briggs.
That'll be a foul on Briggs. That'll be North Miami's third. So it will be...
Noah Goulet reports in for North Miami.
Goulet is coming back in. Melanson inbounds.
Jalen Shepard for Tippecanoe Valley.
Shepard's coming in for Morrison. So Trapedi now has it. So Melanson over to Trapedi. 2:36 to go in the half. We're now seeing Parker over to Trapedi. Melanson. Bounced over to Trapedi. Loses a dribble to Cam Parker now. Close defense by North Miami here. So Trapedi. Cam Parker to Melanson. Melanson to Cam Parker, who tries a three. No good. That will be rebounded by Goulet, and he will get that one to fall.
That really just went to show right there when North Miami does a really good job with their defense and they kind of stick to the Vikings like glue. It yields pretty good rewards like that.
So Trapedi back over to Melanson. Trapedi ties a three from the wing, and that will be no good. That will be pulled in by Darian Hanley. So now we're seeing working race up. A little crossover there over to Sanderson for three. That's a really high shot he's got there. That almost goes up to where the second hoops go placed up. So Jace Potter, he drills that one. That will make it 6 for the sophomore. So we're now seeing Sanderson over to Goulet. Masters. Layup, no good, and that will be Valley ball. That will be a foul.
North Miami foul number 32, Patrick Masters.
Masters with that offensive foul. Chapidi to inbounds. 1:13 to go here in the half.
Tristan Working for North Miami.
So Chapidi, he's now coming up. So Cam Parker, Dalrymple. Melanson for 3, and he drills it. That was a good shot. Wes Melanson with 5. Here comes Working. Bounce over to Goulet. The layup is good by Goulet. But now makes it 4. So Chapidi. 30 seconds to go in the half. Chapidi loses his dribble. Inside Shepard, and he will miss that one. But it's pulled in by Cam Parker. Loses his dribble. Chapidi now has it.
Looks like he's just going to chill with it for a bit for the final few seconds left in this half.
It looks like that. Parker over to Dalrymple to Chapidi. 3 seconds left. Dalrymple for the shot. No good.
Almost, though.
And that will be halftime here. The score is 30-21 with Valley leading. And so we are going to be cutting to halftime. See you after 10 minutes.
We'll be back, everybody.
Ever wonder why your local TV bill keeps going up? The bulk of these increases are due to rising network fees. A few powerful media companies dictate what TV providers must pay to offer their channels to you. And every time networks demand more money, that affects what you pay every month. If TV providers don't meet their demands, networks threaten blackouts. Since 1999, these network fees have increased by 3.5 times the rate of inflation. To see what we're doing to keep network fees in check, visit tvonmyside.com.
Townhome Furnishings in Rochester is the place to shop for all of your furniture needs. Sofas, recliners, love seats, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, outdoor furniture, and more. All in your hometown. Stop out and see Don, Mary Kay, Linda, or Joe. They want to help you find the exact pieces to fit your needs. Shop online at townhomefurnishings.com.
Hometown service, down home style, Town Home Furnishings.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we know that buying your first home can be an overwhelming process.
The mortgage experts at First Federal Savings Bank will work with you from application to closing.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we pay standard closing costs for our first-time home buyers.
We offer free pre-approvals and local loan servicing throughout the life of your loan.
Stop in and talk with one of our mortgage lenders and take the worry out of buying your first home.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Slow download, constant buffering, Wi-Fi dead zone? Let RTC help. The customer support team at RTC Communications is here to help you with your internet connectivity.
Hi, I'm Bonnie, one of the support team members here at RTC. For a small fee, RTC offers a Wi-Fi health check where we will evaluate your in-home Wi-Fi network and assist you with common issues. See what RTC can do for you. Give us a call today.
Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Over the past few years, RTC TV4 has produced over 1,800 local videos about you, your family, your friends, your neighbors. Now all of these videos are available at the click of a mouse on our website, rtc4.com. Log on today to see all of our great coverage of sporting events, school programs, public meetings, and more. RTC TV4 and rtc4.com. See for yourself.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
Ever wonder why your local TV bill keeps going up? The bulk of these increases are due to rising network fees. A few powerful media companies dictate what TV providers must pay to offer their channels to you. And every time networks demand more money, that affects what you pay every month. If TV providers don't meet their demands, networks threaten blackouts. Since 1999, these network fees have increased by 3.5 times the rate of inflation. To see what we're doing to keep network fees in check, visit tvonmyside.com.
Townhome Furnishings in Rochester is the place to shop for all of your furniture needs. Sofas, recliners, love seats, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, outdoor furniture, and more. All in your hometown. Stop out and see Don, Mary Kay, Linda, or Joe. They want to help you find the exact pieces to fit your needs. Shop online at townhomefurnishings.com.
Hometown service, down home style, Town Home Furnishing.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we know that buying your first home can be an overwhelming process.
The mortgage experts at First Federal Savings Bank will work with you from application to closing.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we pay standard closing costs for our first-time home buyers.
We offer free pre-approvals and local loan servicing throughout the life of your loan.
Stop in and talk with one of our mortgage lenders and take the worry out of buying your first home.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Slow download, constant buffering, Wi-Fi dead zone? Let RTC help. The customer support team at RTC Communications is here to help you with your internet connectivity.
Hi, I'm Bonnie, one of the support team members here at RTC. For a small fee, RTC offers a Wi-Fi health check where we will evaluate your in-home Wi-Fi network and assist you with common issues. See what RTC can do for you. Give us a call today.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we can help you remodel your home, consolidate debt, or even provide some spending cash for you with our home equity line of credit.
Our standard home equity line of credit allows borrowers to draw funds for up to 10 years and comes with no closing costs for qualified customers.
Take advantage of this great opportunity. Contact one of our experienced mortgage lenders or apply online at firstfederalbanking.com.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Over the past few years, RTC TV4 has produced over 1,800 local videos about you, your family, your friends, your neighbors. Now all of these videos are available at the click of a mouse on our website, rtc4.com. Log on today to see all of our great coverage of sporting events, school programs, public meetings, and more. RTC TV4 and RTC4.com. See for yourself.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
Ever wonder why your local TV bill keeps going up? The bulk of these increases are due to rising network fees. A few powerful media companies dictate what TV providers must pay to offer their channels to you. And every time networks demand more money, that affects what you pay every month. If TV providers don't meet their demands, networks threaten blackouts. Since 1999, these network fees have increased by 3.5 times the rate of inflation. To see what we're doing to keep network fees in check, visit tvonmyside.com.
Townhome Furnishings in Rochester is the place to shop for all of your furniture needs. Sofas, recliners, love seats, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, outdoor furniture, and more. All in your hometown. Stop out and see Don, Mary Kay, Linda, or Joe. They want to help you find the exact pieces to fit your needs. Shop online at townhomefurnishings.com.
Hometown service, down home style, town home furnishing.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we know that buying your first home can be an overwhelming process.
The mortgage experts at First Federal Savings Bank will work with you from application to closing.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we pay standard closing costs for our first-time home buyers.
We offer free pre-approvals and local loan servicing throughout the life of your loan.
Stop in and talk with one of our mortgage lenders and take the worry out of buying your first home.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Slow download, constant buffering, Wi-Fi dead zone? Let RTC help. The customer support team at RTC Communications is here to help you with your internet connectivity.
Hi, I'm Bonnie, one of the support team members here at RTC. For a small fee, RTC offers a Wi-Fi health check where we will evaluate your in-home Wi-Fi network and assist you with common issues. See what RTC can do for you. Give us a call today.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we can help you remodel your home, consolidate debt, or even provide some spending cash for you with our home equity line of credit.
Our standard home equity line of credit allows borrowers to draw funds for up to 10 years and comes with no closing costs for qualified customers.
Take advantage of this great opportunity. Contact one of our experienced mortgage lenders or apply online at firstfederalbanking.com.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
And so, hello everyone, and welcome back to RTC's broadcast of this Three Rivers Conference boys basketball matchup between the Tippecanoe Valley Vikings and the North Miami Warriors. I am Nate Roberts.
And I'm Isaac Byers.
And you are watching this on either YouTube or RTC's Tippy TV, channel 343, which you can get only if you purchase the RTC HD high definition cable subscriptions. Now, if you don't get any HD channels, give RTC a call. Go and purchase the channel so that way you can hear more of us, more specifically me.
All I can taste right now is Skittles, man.
Okay, now I want to give mention to the fact that Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester invites everyone out to the 2018 Culver Winterfest, which is tomorrow, February 10th, where they will be holding their second Survivor Challenge card giveaway. The last one to let go wins a car. That is February 10th or tomorrow at Culver Winterfest. You can register that morning at 8 a.m.
And good luck to everyone out there.
I don't even have any permits, so I can't even try if I wanted to.
I got my permit, but I ain't going out and putting my hand on no car for 8 hours. But good luck to everyone that does. I genuinely mean that.
Possession, Tippecanoe Valley.
And so the second half will be starting here shortly. Both teams had their little pep talks and discussions about what what went right and what went wrong. And so Trapiti gets the inbounds, and the clock starts winding down. Second half getting ready to start. So Trapiti, he's instantly being double teamed. So Parker gets it, trips. Trapiti tries a deep three. It goes in and out, so close, but it's rebounded by Masters. And here comes Briggs.
This is like the basketball equivalent of like inverted controls when they go to the second half.
So Trapiti gets that steal, and he gets the fast break. That now makes it 14 for the sophomore. He's having himself a good night. So Briggs over to Gillette. Bounce back over to Briggs. Huge pass to Working. Working tries a three, and he just makes it with ease. That now makes it 7 for the sophomore. So Trapiti now has it. Trapiti bounces over to Parker. Back to Trapiti. Bounce over to Melanson. Pump fake. Gives it to Parker. Jace Potter almost stolen. So Parker now has it. To Trapiti. Back to Parker. Back to Trapiti. 6:40 to go. Bounce over to Parker. Back to Trapiti. To Melanson. Bounce inside Potter. Potter tries a shot too short. That will be rebounded by Masters. And now here comes Tristan Working. He's sitting at 4 points. Gives over to Briggs. Ooh, Gillette trips. That will be stolen away by Jace Potter. Cam Parker has it. Gives it to Trapiti, and Trapiti will get the fast break. That now makes it 16 for the sophomore. I don't know when Trapiti's birthday is, but if it hasn't come yet, his point total tonight is way more than his age. So Zane Briggs now has it over to Gillette. Little crossover there. Briggs has it. Screen by Gillette. Back over to Gillette. Over to Working. Pump fake. We're seeing Gillette inside to Hanley, and Hanley gets that one to fall.
Something to make note of. I noticed it at the beginning of the second half here. North Miami is really starting to put on like a vicious defense. It was definitely hostile before, but they are really intense right now.
And Valley has got to watch out for that momentum that these Warriors have. And I think that's what they're trying to do here. So Parker now has it.
Something that Valley is good at is learning to adapt to certain things. They kind of catch on to new strategies a lot quicker than a lot of schools do. Of course, it's a debatable statement, but I think there can be a case made for that.
So we saw Wes Melanson drain at 3. That now makes it 8 for the junior. Speaking of Melanson, he just grabs that rebound. Trapiti now is coming up. Over to Parker. Over to Trapiti. Bounce pass Morrison. Tips over to Parker, who misses that 3, but it's rebounded by Potter. Morrison gets the loose ball. That will be stolen by Tristan Working, and he will get that easy layup.
They just about gave that to him right there.
That now makes it 9. Excuse me. That was stolen away by Gillette.
That was slick.
And that was swatted away by Cameron Parker. Wow. That swat puts the crowd in a bit of shock. Like impressive shock, not bad shock.
Seems to be a bit of a commotion among the audience right now.
Indeed. So Tristan Working gets the inbounds. It's a 9-point game, 37-28, Valley leading. Briggs over to Gillette, back to Briggs. To Hanley, back to Briggs, over to Gillette. Gillette's racing up, and he tries to go inside, and he gets it. Noah Gillette, now is 6. So Trapiti bounce over to Parker. To Potter. Over to Trapiti, who tries a deep 3, and he just drills that.
That was a really good shot by Trapiti.
And that makes it 19 for the sophomore. There is a timeout call here, so we will see you in a few.
We'll be right back.
Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp.
Will we do the make? And so we are back after that timeout. It's a 10-point game, 40-30. Both teams getting ready to get back into action.
I'd like to make mention of something, if I may. If you'll recall what I said earlier during the first half, I said that Valley had maintained a pretty comfortable lead and that they needed to be careful moving forward. I think we're starting to kind of see what the risks are for not kind of heeding that warning, and that you got to be careful when you're going up against a rival like North Miami.
And that kind of heat brings over to the fact that North Miami loses the ball, rolls out, and it will be Valley ball. Bounces over to Parker, back to Trapedi, over to Melanson. Moving the ball around. Bounce over to Parker. Over to Potter in the wing. Trapedi to Melanson. 3 from the wing. That will be no good. That will be North Miami ball after that rolls out. It will be Gillette inbounding. Briggs gets it. 2:35 to go in the third quarter. 10-point game still. Gillette bounce over to Masters. To Tristan working for 3. Too short. Pulled in by Melanson. Trapedi now is racing up. Bounce to Parker. Bounce to Trapedi. Almost stolen there. To Melanson. Trapedi. Looks like a couple of Valley players are getting ready to check in. That will be a foul call on North Miami.
North Miami foul number 3, Zane Briggs.
Zane Briggs with that foul. That'll be his second foul. And yes, it looks like Dakota Parker and Parker Dalrymple will be in for Jace Potter and Cam Parker. So Dalrymple now has it. That was tipped. Trapedi keeps it alive for Valley. Melanson now has it. Morrison to Trapedi. That will be a call on North Miami. I thought Trapedi was going to go up on that one based on how he jumped his feet, but I guess he managed to play it well, drawing the foul instead of shooting a shot that's not going to go in.
That was very well played.
So Trapedi inbounds to Dalrymple to Melanson now. Over to Parker. Trapedi. Trapedi is racing around, bounces over to Melanson. Gives it back to Trapedi. Over to Dalrymple. Fast passing here. Trapedi tries a 3. That will be out of bounds. That's the second time we've seen this half. The ball touch the hoop support, and it will be North Miami ball. So we're seeing Connor Wilson come back in. Masters over to Sonafrank. That will be out on North Miami. That ball last touches Malachi Sanderson. So Trapedi now has it. Trapedi over to Melanson. Bounces over to Parker. Melanson inside. Dalrymple to Parker. Over to Melanson to Parker. Back to Melanson. Trapedi. Trapedi to Parker. Being double teamed there, and that was, oh! That was stolen away by Working, but he trips, and that will be a foul.
Glad he was all right there. He seemed to trip pretty hard.
When we broadcast these kind of games, we haven't really seen many injuries. I think the worst that we've seen was the game against Rochester where Lingenfelter came out with a bloody nose. But I think after that, ooh,
that was a good shot.
Sonafrank, Working with that 3. Because I was getting at, when we broadcast these games, we don't really get too many injuries, which is most likely a good thing because we don't want to see no broken bones.
It's absolutely a good thing, Nate.
Cameron Parker checks in at Tippecanoe Valley along with Jalen.
21.1 seconds to go in the third quarter. 40-33 is the score so far.
It is heated. That is a fact.
Trapedi to inbounds. Bounce inside, and that was stolen away by Darian Hanley. Connor Wilson. Now we're seeing Working coming up. 10 seconds to go. Looks like Working will hold on to the ball until the final buzzer sounds. And that was stolen away by Trapedi, but there will be a foul call.
At just under 3 seconds.
Valley foul number 10, Tanner Trapedi.
Trapedi with that foul. That'll be his first. That'll be Valley's second. Sonafrank to inbounds. Gives it over to Working. Working with the shot. That one's no good. And with this, that will make it the end of the third quarter. The score is 40-33. And so we're going to cut the commercial break here during this talk time between the two teams. And so we will see you right after.
We'll be right back, everybody.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Over the past few years, RTC TV4 has produced over 1,800 local videos about you, your family, your friends, your neighbors. Now all of these videos are available at the click of a mouse on our website, rtc4.com. Log on today to see all of our great coverage of sporting events, school programs, public meetings, and more. RTC TV4 and rtc4.com. See for yourself.
24 minutes of basketball down. 8 more to go to complete the 32 minutes of game we are going to see here. Welcome back, everyone, to RTC's broadcast of this Tippecanoe Valley boys basketball game. And so we're seeing Working now at the logo. He's racing up. He trips, and that will be Valley ball.
They did seem to kind of come up out of nowhere.
Working with that foul. That'll be his first. It will be Dakota Parker to inbounds. Trapedi gets it. So Trapedi bounces over to Melanson. Over to Parker. Lob pass to Melanson. To Parker. Trapedi. Over to Parker, to Melanson. Trapedi now has it. Shot from the wing, and he drills it. That now makes it 21 for the sophomore. Impressive game from him tonight. So Sonafrank now has it. Sonafrank tries a 3, and he just drills it.
Well played.
That was kind of impressive.
Absolutely.
Blind my eyes. So Trapedi now has it. Over to Dakota Parker. Trapedi back to Melanson. Over to Cam Parker. Inside to Jalen Shepard. And he will get that one.
That was good, especially with North Miami kind of swarming him right there.
That will be Shepard's first basket of the night. First 2 points. Dow now still making an 8-point game, 44-36. Here comes Sanderson to working. Over to Sonafrank. Ooh, that pass was too high for working to catch, and that will be volleyball. Substitutions here, Darian Hanley, Alex Morrison, and Jace Potter will be in for Jalen Shepard, Dakota Parker, and Patrick Masters. Looks like there's going to be some more substitutions later on. So Trapedi now has it. Bounce over to Parker. Over to Potter. Back over to Parker. To Trapedi. Melanson. Alex Morrison. Fast passing here between the two teams. Trapedi over to Melanson. And he will give a pass inside. Morrison to Cameron Parker with the 3. Hits the back. That will be North Miami ball.
Foul number 30, Alex Morrison.
Morrison with that foul. That'll be his 3rd.
Those are some really good passes by Valley right there, but I think North Miami's unrelenting defense proved to kind of win out there in the end.
Substitutions here for both teams. So here now comes Briggs. Shot too short. Bounce over to Wes Melanson, who is now racing up. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Good thing everyone's all right there.
That was pretty close due to how rough.
Both of them seem to fall pretty hard.
And that's going to be a foul on Connor Wilson. That'll be his 2nd foul.
Patrick Masters report in for North Miami.
Trapedi to inbounds. Lob pass to Cam Parker. Chandler Trapedi from the wing. That will be an air ball. But it's rebounded by Jalen Shepard, and he puts it in. Now makes it 4 for the junior. So here comes working. Working over to Briggs, to Hanley, to Goulet. Goulet's racing inside, and he will get that one. Noah Goulet, that now will make it 8 for the senior.
It's looking like in the final quarter, North Miami's really trying to rack up those points to see if they can tie it up, because there is a pretty wide gap between the scores right now, and Valley is comfortably ahead.
Yeah, Valley's taking that offensive advantage, and just with that, they draw the foul. That will be a foul on Patrick Masters.
This seems to be a recurring thing.
Morrison will be shooting too. He misses a first. Morrison getting ready for his 2nd. And he misses it. He misses both. That'll be a foul on Valley.
Valley foul number 34, Cameron Parker.
Cam Parker, that'll be his 2nd foul. 4:23 to go in the game. Valley's leading 46-38. Here comes Briggs. Bounces over to Working, who tries a 3 in the wing. In and out. Pulled in by Shepard. And out comes Trapedi. Over to Parker. To Morrison. Trapedi. To Melanson. Morrison. Bounce over to Trapedi. To Melanson. Over to Parker. Back to Melanson. Melanson's racing along the baseline. Gives it inside. There'll be a foul there.
North Miami foul number 10, Tristan Working.
Tristan Working with that foul. That'll be his second.
I say again, recurring thing.
Valley foul number 30, Alex Morrison.
Alex Morrison with that foul, and that's an instant turnover.
Yeah, the table is just turned.
That foul just came out of nowhere. Like, the ref just instantly, like, foul.
Gotcha.
So Working now has it. That'll be a timeout call. And with that, we're going to be seeing you guys right after the minute.
We'll be right back.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
Ever wonder why your local TV bill keeps going up? The bulk of these increases are due to rising network fees. A few powerful media companies dictate what TV providers must pay to offer their channels to you. And every time networks demand more money, that affects what you pay every month. If TV providers don't meet their demands, networks threaten blackouts. Since 1999, these network fees have increased by 3.5 times the rate of inflation. To see what we're doing to keep network fees in check, visit tvonmyside.com.
And so we're back after that timeout call. 3:40 to go in the game. It is currently 46-38. Darren Hanley to inbounds. Briggs, screen set. Briggs bounces over to Working. And no good. Pulled in by Shepard.
Good try, though.
Trapiti now comes across half court. Bounces over. There will be a foul, I believe, on Noah Goulet because he had a bit of a reaction there.
Seemed to be a little bit of confusion when that happened.
And I was right, that foul is on Noah Goulet.
Interesting.
Foul number 12, Malachi Sanderson.
Excuse me, that's actually a foul on Malachi Sanderson, not on Goulet.
Check that, Noah Goulet.
Oh, never mind again, that is on Goulet.
Double foul.
Tippecanoe Valley foul number 22, Jalen Shepard.
Jalen Shepard with another foul. I don't even know what's going on here, but things are looking interesting.
Definitely a unique set of events.
Yeah, especially the last minute. And it will be Jace Potter missing that shot. 3:14 to go. So Working now has it. He tries to draw the foul, and he successfully completes it.
Valley foul number 34, Cameron Parker.
Cam Parker with that foul. So Working will be shooting. He makes the first.
Tristan Working at the line.
And that one's good by Working.
Jalen Shepard reports in for Tippecanoe.
Shepard comes in for Potter. So Trapiti over to Melanson, back to Trapiti. That was stolen away by Hanley. We're now seeing Tristan Working. Shot up, shot good.
Tristan Working.
Under 3 minutes to go, that'll be a timeout. And with that, we're gonna be seeing you guys after a few.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Townhome Furnishings in Rochester is the place to shop for all of your furniture needs. Sofas, recliners, love seats, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, outdoor furniture, and more. All in your hometown. Stop out and see Don, Mary Kay, Linda, or Joe. They want to help you find the exact pieces to fit your needs. Shop online at townhomefurnishings.com.
Hometown service down.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we know that buying your first home can be an overwhelming process.
The mortgage experts at First Federal Savings Bank will work with you from application to closing.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we pay standard closing costs for our first-time home buyers.
We offer free pre-approvals and local loan servicing throughout the life of your loan.
Stop in and talk with one of our mortgage lenders and take the worry out of buying your first home.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Four-point game, 46-42 here. Both teams have 7 fouls each.
Welcome back, everyone.
So it will be North Miami ball. Excuse me, volleyball. West Melanson inbounds. Deep pass to Parker. Here now comes Trapiti. North Miami is pulling a four-court press, and Trapiti just trips, and it will be North Miami ball.
Looks like Trapiti's all right.
Dakota Parker checks in for the Vikings.
Parker's coming in. Working, gives it over to Briggs. Bounce pass over to Gillette inside. Darian Hanley shot no good, pulled in by Dakota Parker, and that will be a foul.
You can kind of see what I said earlier, sort of coming to fruition. I kind of predicted that the gap, as the game progressed, would start to close, and that's kind of what's happening. I'm not sure how it's going to play out in these last 2.5 minutes, but very impressive how North Miami has kind of stayed on Valley's tail this whole time.
Dakota Parker, he makes that free throw, and that will be his first basket. And so he gets the bonus shot. And he gets both of them. That now makes it a 6-point game. Briggs now has it. Over to Hanley. Gives it back to Briggs. Valley pulling a full-court press. And we're seeing Tristan working. He tries looking for the foul, but that was no good. Now will be pulled in by Cam Parker. Over to Trapiti.
That was a good pass.
To Morrison. Cam Parker. The layup's up, no good. That'll be pulled in by Alex Morrison. Over to Wes Melanson. He tries a three, and he drills it.
That was a great shot.
11 points for Wes Melanson tonight. That was stolen away by Tanner Trapiti. Trapiti's now racing up, and he will get the fast break. Trapiti with 23 points.
Very good job by Trapiti right there.
Good job. He's having a great job tonight.
He's having a great night.
And that's going to be a foul on North Miami.
Wow.
Timeout called. And with that, we're going to be cutting a commercial break here. I'm Too Hype, and we will see you guys right after the minute.
Slow download, constant buffering, Wi-Fi dead zone? Let RTC help. The customer support team at RTC Communications is here to help you with your internet connectivity.
Hi, I'm Bonnie, one of the support team members here at RTC. For a small fee, RTC offers a Wi-Fi health check where we will evaluate your in-home Wi-Fi network and assist you with common issues. See what RTC can do for you. Give us a call today.
At First Federal Savings Bank, we can help you remodel your home, consolidate debt, or even provide some spending cash for you with our home equity line of credit.
Our standard home equity line of credit allows borrowers to draw funds for up to 10 years and comes with no closing costs for qualified customers.
Take advantage of this great opportunity. Contact one of our experienced mortgage lenders or apply online at firstfederalbanking.com.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
That timeout is over. Both teams are looking to get the W. 1:49 to go. Valley's leading 53-42.
And it's Valley possession, so Valley's got quite a great advantage right now.
I think if Valley scores here, then they're going to be sealing the deal. So Melanson now has it. Gives it over to Trapiti. Trapiti almost loses a ball there.
Oh,
Bounces
twice.
Melanson to Dakota Parker. Back to Melanson. Now, it's a good thing that high school basketball doesn't have a shot clock because that would add much more pressure to both teams than normally. I'm not exactly sure where I stand on the high school shot clock thing, but
I think it allows a little bit more freedom, and I think it creates for a much more entertaining game for viewers. So,
with a shot clock, I think it adds more pressure, but then again, it gets the teams to shoot off more quickly. So again, I've got an equal stance. And that will be a foul on Zane Briggs. Trapiti makes his first.
That was a good shot.
12-point game. And that makes it 24 for the sophomore. And he gets
another great shot.
25. A quarter to 100. That's how much points Tanner Trapiti has. Zane Briggs for 3, too short. That will be a foul on, I believe, North Miami.
North Miami kind of came back with a fury right there, but it didn't. I wouldn't say it lasted that long.
Collette with that foul. That would be a second foul. First foul caused me some confusion. And that will put Dakota Parker in the free throw line for one in the bonus. Shooting 2. So here comes Parker, eager to make both of them.
Will he, though? Nope.
He misses the first.
Not going to give up that easily, though. See if he can at least make one.
Parker now. And he makes the second one.
That was a good shot.
So now makes it 4 for the senior. So here comes Gillette. North Miami's pressuring. That was stolen away by Valley. Here comes Cam Parker. Lob pass to Trapiti. Over to Parker. To Melanson. And 1 minute is left in the game. North Miami has 1 minute to make 5 3-pointers. Do you think they'll accomplish that?
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that's probably not going to happen. But, wow.
Make that now 6. After that, shot good by Parker. 16-point game. That would be a foul on Valley. Trapiti with that foul. That would be a second.
It's 39 seconds left.
Tristan working at the line for the Warriors, shooting 1 in the bonus.
As these free throws are going off, I just got to say there are some pretty creative passes being done by the Vikings.
Tristan working makes his first. That makes it 17 for a sophomore. And 18 now for him. 39.2 seconds to go in the game. Trapiti over to Melanson. That'll be a foul on Valley. Not sure exactly what for, but I believe traveling.
Yeah, I didn't really see quite what happened there.
We're seeing Sanderson over to working. That was stolen away by Wes Melanson. We're seeing Dakota Parker save that ball from going out. Under 25 seconds to go.
23 seconds left.
Melanson is sharing a bit of a laugh with his fellow teammates. Sonafrank with this second foul. Cameron Parker will be shooting. He gets that up and he makes it.
Good shot.
And we're going to see almost a whole squad change here. Jaden Conley, Dwight Conley, Jalen Potter, and Bryce Fisher are all in for Dakota Parker, Tanner Trapiti, Wes Melanson, and Jalen Shepard.
Let's see if the Vikings can break 60 by the time the game is over.
And with that, there's a timeout call. We're going to be cutting a commercial break here, so we will see you after the min.
Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp.
So we are back, 23.4 seconds to go. Valley's leading 59-44.
Like I was saying last time, let's see if they can break 60.
Cameron Parker with this free throw.
And they did. That is the 60 mark. Good job on the Vikings.
Jalen Shepard will be coming in. Now, of course, there are the parts of the game where you don't like to assume stuff, but I think it's safe to say, stolen away by Bryce Fisher, but as I was getting at, I think it's safe to say that this game is over. It's a 16-point game, 14 seconds left. So you would have to make an average of like 2 points a second in order to come back.
All that's left to do is for Valley to kind of wait out the clock.
So traveling call on Valley, which will cause North Miami to have ball. Looks like Tristan working. He's coming up. Layup attempt, he draws that.
8 seconds left.
Foul number 50, Dwight Conley.
Dwight Conley with that foul.
Tristan Working at the line.
Working will be shooting. He makes the first.
Leave it to high school basketball to make 8 seconds seem like an eternity.
Think about the football team's game against Culver. The last minute lasted forever in that one. So Jalen Potter, the final buzzer will sound. This will make it the end of the game. The score is 60-45. Valley wins. Now, for your first game commentating, how would you say things turn out?
I think it turned out really well. It was incredibly fun. I had a lot of fun doing this with you, Nate, and I'm really glad that the people who've seen my camera work up to this point finally get to hear my voice.
And so, here from Tippecanoe Valley High School in Akron, Indiana, I'm Nate Roberts.
And I'm Isaac Byers.
You have been watching RTC TV's broadcast of Tippecanoe Valley boys basketball. And with that said, last thing to say here is see you guys later.
Thanks for watching.